Hey everyone, it is PC Gaming Noob and I'm playing Walking Dead, Episode 1. Let's see how it goes.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Not for me.
Not from me.
'Cause guys in your position already said it enough. I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
What'd you think?
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that, even if you was innocent. A lot of what happened can't ever be undone.
There is a lot of the same thing we're passing. We have been waiting on this service road 10 miles.
I got a
for
nephew
while.
up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
No.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Aw.
You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Sure.
Ah. We stumped him.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Or she married the wrong guy. I thought I could make stuff. Hey, we passed those boxes before. Ooh.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. That box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him.
Still?
Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Are available for incoming 212.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That that's government
And
property,
again, 10
and I'll be
miles and
forced
some
to
boxes
zap him
will do.
otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Man.
Man? Not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over.
This
I got
talks
another
so
good one
much.
for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I
The
do
music.
say so.
Watch out! Watch
This
out!
other time...
Car crash. Zombies are attacking. And yet, here I am falling back into unconscious. Wake up, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, get up.
Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg.
Get out of the car. Okay. Oh! There we go. Get out. kick it? What do I do now?
I need to drag myself out that window.
Okay. Ow. How he survived not getting killed by zombies after a car wreck is beyond me. Alright, I can walk. Woohoo! The graphics of it I like because it looks like a comic. Ooh, a gun.
The officer's shotgun is over there.
Is that a bullet? Oop. I want it. Pick it up. Come on. Alright, let's get the gun.
Why would he have needed that?
Oh, I don't know. There's a trail of blood leading to him. Maybe that's it. Maybe he tried to kill whatever drug him.
Looks empty.
Yeah. And you got a bullet.
It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Okay, let's go.
Officer?
Officer, he's dead. Oh, there they are. Am I supposed to unlock them? Oh, there we go.
Shit.
Dude. Maybe we can unlock this and not. Where am I supposed to unlock it? Lock. Oh, there we go. Don't drop the key again. Look.
Officer?
Oh,
Holy shit!
that's what I'm saying, man. Shit. Where the hell's that gun? Now can we
Get
get
away
it?
from me!
We could have had this already, but instead you decided to not carry it.
Shit!
Really?
Where are you?
You can't hang on to the keys. You can't hang on to a bullet.
Don't make me do this!
Yeah, that just called a crap ton of walkers.
Man.
I said walkers. Oh, man, I watched too much walking.
Help!
I
Go
can't
get
wait.
someone! There's been a shooting!
Heck, I can't wait to see Fear of the Walking Dead. Be able to watch it, actually, I believe in a week. Woohoo! I can't wait. Let's go, man. Run. There.
Ah!
how they got so rotten looking at the beginning of it, I don't even know. Okay.
Hello? Anybody?
Anything. Where am I
Help!
supposed to be going? Help. You know, I just had zombies chasing after me, but I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream help and see what happens. I mean, logic. Can I get out here?
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood.
Okay. I'll go in the house.
Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
Why don't you, I don't know, shut up? Let's see. I'm still trying to get the controls down. Okay. I want to look at the door. I want to open it.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Oh.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Yeah. I don't think you have to worry about it.
Ah! Shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Ooh.
These people might need more help than I do.
Probably. Okay. Let's see. What can I get to? Anything? Anything?
Cable's out.
Oh, that's the answering machine. Ah, what a sound. Answering machine. Let's touch it.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Oh, so sad. Okay.
Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Shut up.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
No, I'm not. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
I'm not used to these controls yet. Really, man? You can't run. What is the point of you? You can't run. You can't tripping. Stop shit. Kick your Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. That is awesome.
Man.
I know, that must have been a workout.
Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
How sweet.
What should we do now?
Before it gets
We need to
dark.
find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Okay. Alright, let's go. I am so slow at walking. Oh. Whoa. Can't even walk straight.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mom at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of
Really?
here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee,
Oh,
this is
Green.
Clementine.
I know who they are.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Your monster's
Let's
coming.
go.
We gotta go. Lee, quick. Let's go.
Oh, now we whisper.
just some guy? Seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home.
It is. It's
My
the
mama's
barn.
gonna be in a snit.
Woohoo.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
I'm sure it was. Okay.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Really? Don't be so
Yes.
lazy. Herschel.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Let's see.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Hurts like
It
hell.
hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so.
Might
Where
as
you
well
headed
lie.
before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. when we're
Sleeping
done
in the
here.
barn.
I didn't catch your name, darling.
Oh,
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad,
Man,
I'm
there is a
serious.
lot of,
Lee, come on.
talking.
Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I watched a man let himself get run over without blinking an eye.
I didn't get to read the rest
Well,
of it.
do what you think
Yeah.
you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
Okay, we get to sleep in the barn. Woohoo.
It smells like...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I love you, baby.
Oh no.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Go.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Water break. Wow, better get to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Okay, well now I can move, so. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Talk to people? Do I care? Do I talk to you people? Hello? Nothing? Okay. Well, I'm just... Really, now I can talk
Seems
to
like
you?
those two are getting along.
Yeah, it seems like that. Hey man, you need help?
Hey there, Kenny.
Oh.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
The girl. Yeah.
I think I've got it handled
Good.
okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Alright, well I'm gonna exit.
See you.
Just gonna wander around, I guess. Let's see, I'm gonna wander. Huh.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the coming. Lift with your back, Sean.
Yeah. Do you need help? Anything? You good?
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Okay.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Woohoo.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Okay. I'll help your dad. That's how I roll. I live to help. Oh, apparently I can't walk that way. Okay. I walk around like I am drunk because I don't have these controls down. Let's talk, man.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
He's pretty nosy.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
No.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
There's music again. Something's going on.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Uh-oh. Now, finally, some action. Freeze! Clementine has to see that. Don't look, Clementine.
Get the fuck out of here!
Herschel's pissed.
I'm sorry. Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him.
But you weren't worried about that.
Please, just go.
Get out
Then
and
he
never
goes
come
in the
back.
barn. Oh, they all look so sad. Well, let's go. He doesn't want us.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of episode 1 of The Walking Dead. It's a really long game, and I already know this video is going to be really long. I didn't want to leave out parts since it's such an important game. Everything seems to be important since your decisions matter on the outcome of the game. So I'm going to break it up into parts and be on the lookout later today for the second part of this game. I will be posting it later today. Also, I want to do a special shout out to the person who made my intro. His name is Mr. Bazinga. You should check him out. The link will be in the description. He does reactions on video game trailers and movie trailers, and I find him really entertaining. He should get some views for how good he is, and hopefully you check him out and return to see the rest of The Walking Dead. I'm going to be doing the whole 5 episodes and the 400 days. So let's see how this goes.